Hello everyone, this is Jing and David, and today we will be presenting the impacts of business analytics on the gaming industry. First off, we'll give you an introduction of the industry. The video game industry is the economic sector involved with the development, marketing, and sales of video games. In 2015, a market research firm estimated that the global video game market was valued at $75.3 billion. Canada had a video game market of $1.81 billion worth, while two of the largest worldwide countries being the Chinese video game market and the American video game market, with both estimated revenues around $22 billion. In the US, there are an average of 2 gamers in each game-playing household, and 4 out of 5 households own a device to play video games. With a tremendous market and population base to play video games, gaming industry is an attractive industry. Within the industry, there is mobile genre such as League of Legends, Dota, and Heroes of the Storm. MOBAs as PC gaming's fastest growing market. In total, the games brought in $406 million in revenue in North America in 2014. Mobile games have massive online player group, and every click and player interaction creates incredibly valuable data, and, if aggregated and analyzed, holds the answer to keeping players engaged and coming back for more. In the current state, there are a lot of benefits business analytics brings into the gaming industry. Using big data and analytics to analyze player behavior using web, social media, assets, and game logs, for example, will help to increase customer acquisition, optimize in-game experience, and even create entirely new games. Firstly, business analytics can help increase customer acquisition. Combining demographic information about the users with the behavior of how and when they're playing the games, and which of your brands they engage with, helps you understand preferences and create targeted digital ads that increase customer acquisition. Which users are VIPs? Use the data to profile them and treat them differently to keep them. Secondly, business analytics can help optimize in-game experiences to increase monetization. Converting more users to pay-to-play requires being able to combine and analyze logs and player data to identify common characteristics to better understand what drives each of those gamer segments to play longer. Then it's a matter of testing and analyzing results to constantly improve your game based on real player data feedback. Last but not least, business analytics can help create entirely new games. With the amount of games and server logs every single game experience creates, gaming companies have a unique advantage if they can combine, analyze, and create entirely new games based on the big data insights analyzed from those logs.
The future state of data analytics in the gaming industry is really revolved around predictive analytics. By analyzing large data sets to identify behaviors, the machine will have to look for patterns to which experiences or features that the players value the most. For example, having longer games might not be the best measuring metric since players can quickly get bored. Nowadays, many games are constantly updated through patches in order to provide a better user experience, and data analytics tools could be used to create or rework content to better suit the players. Companies could also use these findings and incorporate it into their new games that are currently in development. Being able to succeed in this aspect does not only further increase that particular game's player base and loyalty, but it will also increase the revenue streams for the game itself. In addition, esports is also a growing scene for the gaming industry. With an estimated prize pool of $53.8 million, data analysts could be a huge tool for players and teams as they are applied to traditional sports. It could help the teams figure out how to play optimally in terms of macro movements and predict how the other team is going to play. In addition, it could also inform the teams of their strengths and weaknesses and allow them to work to their strength in order to achieve victories. Taking into account the current and possible future role that data analytics play in the gaming industry, we will say that it is very important for both the game developers and also the esport teams to incorporate it into their operations. For game developers, it does not only improve the game to make it more enjoyable to the players, it also increases the sustainability of the game. They will get a warning when players are getting bored or when players think one aspect of the game is too boring. For example, one boss might be very overpowered and it is creating frustration, or the game is too easy and they are just not having fun playing it. As for the esports aspect, teams could use data analytics to continue to compete to be the best, whether it is in strategy or matchups. They could apply the analytics to improve their performances and also to create a more enjoyable audience and more exciting games. Moving on to the challenges. One of the biggest game developers worldwide is Riot Games. They host the most popular mobile game in the world, League of Legends, with over 67 million active player base. Riot Games is facing challenges in how to identify players' desired game features while playing and how to rule out dead data, which are people who are not representative of the community while playing the game, since these factors could lead to undesirable game implementations. In addition, the company has also identified for ways to analyze real-time data in a time-efficient way. Currently, it takes 48 hours to analyze 24 hours of data. One possible solution is to improve the human capital as well as the physical capital. Having better programs to program softwares that are able to identify and analyze only the relevant patterns while weeding out the irrelevant patterns. In addition, they could also increase the size of their operations and have more hardware and people doing the analytics. This will lead to faster and more accurate analysis of data to create actionable insights in order to improve their game.